Hey everybody and welcome back. I believe this is going to be episode number 25 of our Dark Souls 2 playthrough. We're tackling the DLC. This is one of the encore episodes. I'm actually doing this after I finished the original series. And yes, it's been over a month since my last upload. Feels like forever. I thought it had actually been almost 2 months. Bet you guys thought I died or gave up or quit or disappeared or something. But nope, I'm still here. I'm still here. Alright, so I gotta figure out what I was doing and where I was going, and... Whoa, shoot. I'm not very good at parries in this game, as you guys already know. There we go. I was able to still get him even though we were on the stairs, which is good. I'm gonna turn down the volume on my headset here as soon as I get a chance. I don't want to get killed in the process of doing that. Woo! It's no longer worth a parry at this point. Simply because, I mean, he's so close to death anyway. Might as well just kill him outright. There we go. Okay. So, one of the big things I wanted to do with this channel right here was to finish Dark Souls 2's encore episodes, the DLC episodes first, of course. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not. Okay, that was a bad idea. I don't know why I even tried to parry that. Oh shoot! I did not see that one coming. Why do I keep trying to parry those? Why? Okay, I felt like one of those should have been a backstab, but I guess not. I'm gonna tackle this without the parry since I'm not very good at them. I'm also having to do this with a cat in my lap at the same time. What? What was that? What was that? That was like some sort of weird lag in my game, even though I'm just fighting the regular characters in the game. That was odd. I was completing the backstab while he was rolling away, and he was taking damage, so... Yeah, that was interesting. I was completing the backstab animation even though he was rolling away. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I've forgotten. It's been so long. Now, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, that's the bonfire room. Isn't it? No, this is not the bonfire room. Okay. Oh, but somehow I missed that little item right there, even though I opened up all the treasure chests. Alright, am I going up, or am I going down? I'm gonna guess that I'm going... Yeah, I'm going down. Okay. Did I attempt to fight this boss and fail, or did I not even attempt at all? You know, I could run and try to jump over there and see if that works, because I have already lost a little bit of my health, so I'm not fully human or on-cursed or whatever it's called. Nope. Dragon's Rest. Don't try what I tried, guys. Don't do this at home. I'm a trained professional. Today's drink of choice is ice water. And it's excellent. Alright. So now that we've wasted all that time, let's figure out... Shoot. I don't even know where I jumped from, so I'm not even sure where to go to get my souls, and I'm not sure how many souls I had, whether it's even worth bothering to go get them. So we're not going to worry too much about that. I think... Hang on, was I just down there? Oh, wow. That did a lot more damage than I was anticipating it would do. So I think if I attempt that jump, what's going to happen is I will kind of get stuck on the upper part right there, and then it'll vertically line me up to continue to fall down into my death. So I think we're gonna quit on that. I do want to go get more regular life gems, because I like to just use lots of regular life gems. In fact, shoot, he got me. Let's run back to Majula real quick and get some life gems. Interesting, I thought that would have hit me. So as you know, I don't have the highest opinion of Dark Souls in general. Dark Souls 2, sorry. Dark Souls 2 in general. However, with all the annoyances aside... Shoot! Sorry guys, I was distracted by my cat who was entangling my headphone wire as he was nestling in my lap here. Yeah, let's go back to Majula. Let's do that and take it from there. Because what I would like to do... I think... Do I have the feather? I do, yeah. Alright. I think what I'd like to do is just buy a whole bunch of regular life gems and expend those when possible to conserve on Estus, even though I never use all of my Estus, which is funny. You know, I've got 12 Estus flasks at full strength, and I typically don't use more than 2, 3, 4 of them before I hit the next bonfire. So I really should focus more on the Estus rather than focusing on the consumable life gems. But I'm also not too concerned with leveling at this point, so I don't need to conserve all of my souls for levels. That's not a big deal. In fact, let's see if we've got anything to pop here. What is this? Soul of a hero, okay. And have we, I think we've already popped the boss souls, haven't we? Yeah, because all the souls would have been together right there. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Alright. How about that? So that'll get us to 59 life gems. I was hoping to max out to 99, but it's not how it works. Shoot. I don't even remember where I was. Right there? Let's try that. So there's some bonfires I haven't discovered. I'm not worried about unlocking them all. I wasn't a big fan of the DLC when it came out. Even now, going back through it, it's not my second time through it. I've gone through it more than once. Or at least, I think I've gone through the first 2 more than once. The third one maybe only once, and I don't even know if I completed that. I think I got to that snowy area and was just like, nope, I'm done. Let's see here. Which means a lot to me that I would take a Souls game from Software and just sort of like give up on it. That, you know, that just doesn't seem right to me, but you know, that's how it worked out. To some people, that gave them the impression that I was just someone out there trying to be negative and hating on the Souls series and whatnot, but you know, given that Dark Souls is my favorite game of all time, and that I mostly liked Bloodborne for the most part, even though I wasn't a big fan of the DLC, and that I also like Demon Souls, that, you know, that those kind of accusations don't really stick. They don't hold water, is what I'm saying. More just like an ad hominem. Because if some, are these, oh yeah, these are some sort of like carvings, okay. Because if there's a series that essentially has, you know, we got Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, and Bloodborne. I count Bloodborne in there. So when you've got 4 games in a series, and I really like, and I absolutely love one of them, and I really like 2 of them, but I dislike one of them, then, you know, that's 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Am I right, guys? Let's just top off real quick. And you know what? Let me, well, in case I'm doing well. Oh, shoot! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? What is that? That's funny. What was that? Wow. I spent all that time down there wandering around, and all of a sudden, boom, he just comes out of seemingly nowhere. Okay, so anyway, now that we're done with that, what I was trying to do here before I was so rudely interrupted. See, darn it, we've only got 1 left. We're not gonna worry about those. I was hoping to enchant my weapon with lightning, and then, did he see us? Shoot, he did. Well, we still have the option of running. I don't know the fastest path down. I know I just took one. Yeah, that was it right there. Okay. So let's go down this way, and we won't waste much time on this one. What the heck? Oh, that's interesting. When I hit the ground after bringing up the menu, it disables the menu. Alright. Ah, there he is. You see that, punk? Wonder what took him so long last time. Almost makes me wonder if there was another one that came down from somewhere else at me. Anyway, let's face this direction while I fiddle with whatever I gotta do here. Let's go back into, I don't know, I mean, we call this human form, and that makes sense, humanity restored, but restoring humanity, in my opinion, isn't necessarily the same as being in human form, because you are cursed. Like in Dark Souls, you were cursed. So, you were undead. You had the undead curse. So to say, you know, undead form versus human form isn't maybe entirely accurate according to the mythology. In the story, in the lore, in the item descriptions. Oh, I died to this lady once, didn't I? I felt like I've fought her once already. Get some free shots on her. Oh shoot, she's got some range on that thing. Oh shoot, I didn't realize she's got a total backhand with that. See, I like to spam these so that I don't have to worry about my Estus as much. Oh shoot, she got me. She got me. I'm gonna take care of the skeletons. If I can. Oh shoot. Dang it. There's one. There's two. Actually, it's three. I took care of one immediately. Oh, darn it. Wrong time to hit the heals. I was moving too slow and I couldn't dodge. As always, you can continue to hit most enemies shortly after they start disappearing, so you can continue to attack even if you can't necessarily fully see them. Oh shoot, I was still there. Ellie seems to be going down a lot faster this time. Oh, took that straight to the face. Oh, okay, nice. And right about now is when she's going to bring up her buddy here. Alright, I'm waiting for those things to pop off. And they all hit poor Ellie. Oh! I gotta watch out. Oh yeah, see? Because now we got both of them on me, and I'm by myself. What I might do is focus on attacking her and not worry about him. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. We'll see. Oh yeah, see, I mistimed that really badly. Oh, come on now, lady. So I gotta watch out for her because she can shoot me with her dark bead or whatever that thing is while I'm not paying attention. I wish that would hurt him and not just me. That would be cool. Oh man, she got me. Oh no, she didn't get me. That was him. I wonder if I can... Nope. That was a bad idea. I thought I could hide behind those pillars. I didn't realize they're up on a little ledge right there. Whew. Oh, come on. I didn't get one shot on her. Oh, yep, there you go. Yeah, see, if I'm in the healing mode when she shoots that off, I'm dead. I don't remember having too much trouble with her last time, but it would help a lot to have gold pine resin, though I'm not entirely sure where to pick it up. I'll try it again without the gold pine resin, though to be honest, I'm not really doing that much damage. Let's see. Well, I got the original Ring of Blades. I could really use the Ring of Blades plus 2, I think, by this time, am I right? Oh, the King's Ring, I don't need that equipped, that's for sure. What would be best to equip here? Boosts attack when HP is low. No, I don't like to sit at low HP. It's not my style. Increases magic defense. Is that dark as well? Huh. I don't know if that's worth equipping, but I did it. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, and pop that off. Try not to get hit by any enemies that are following me. And you know what? I wonder if I have a better chance without her. Let me try that. If not, we'll go see if we can pick up some gold pine resin somewhere. I'm not sure if it's easy to get at this point, but you know, whatever. Darn it! I wasn't two-handing. Is that her explosion? Yeah, okay. I didn't realize how long that effect lasted, and it only does damage initially. Okay, skellies. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Oh, I need to be paying attention to her. I'm gonna top off frequently. Oh, I wasn't locked on, darn it. Oh, get away from that. Oh, that hit, and it hit hard. It hurt. Yeah, maybe I didn't want to be so far away from her the whole time. This might be better without Ellie. If only that stuff would actually kill the skeletons too. That would be perfect. Not entirely sure how far away from those fire thingies I have to be. Oh shoot, I didn't see that one behind me. I didn't know she did more than one at a time. Okay, there we go. Ooh, she loves that. She loves that move. That's like her favorite move now. I'm glad she didn't hit me because I tried to roll but had no stamina for it. I think this is going better for me. And she doesn't seem... Oh, she's not going to summon him with the skeletons, is she? Please don't. I really don't need whatever his name is, Velstadt or... Oh, she jumped on me. She jumped me. Oh, I took that straight to the face. If I can't tell what she's doing, I think just continuing to move is best. Because that keeps me from getting hit by those targeted attacks. Wow, she never summoned the dude. What's that about? I thought she always summoned him at like 50% health. Or does she only do that when you have someone with you? Wow. That was so much easier when she didn't have her benefits from the summon. That was a lot easier. Okay. I don't know what's ahead, but let's go back to Majula real quick. I hate it when you see a player summon and you haven't seen one in a while and you want to summon a player, but yet you've got a ton of souls and you need to go back to town to take care of stuff first, and then when you come back, the summon's no longer there. That always sucks. Let's see, 73,600. I don't think we can level once, can we? Oh yeah, we can. Okay. I totally overestimated how much it requires to level. Let's see. That gives us one. That gives us one. I guess boosting health. Since the other stats that I like are kind of soft capped for the moment. Not entirely though. I believe you get some extra points as you push through the initial soft cap. But I don't entirely recall. Let's max out Dim Dare life gems. Alright, that works for me. And 92. Wow. Okay. We're just 7 gems away from 99. There we go. So a lot has been going on in my personal life, keeping me busy, keeping me distracted. Got sick again with the same thing I think I had last time, to be honest. That's not a player, is it? And that's not a player either, is it? So what's up ahead here? Shoot, whatever. I'll summon both of them. Let's just do it. Transcendent Eddie? Abyss Fiva? I don't even remember. That is a player? Is it? Gosh, I can't even tell at this point. No, they're not players. Interesting that he bowed, though. They're not players because they get in that aggressive mode when they're following you. That's the easiest way to tell. That and the fact that I don't think they can make that name like that. Oh, the dragon, that's right. I do not remember how to fight this thing. That does negligible damage. Word of the day. Negligible. Oh, come on. It goes right through the pillar? That's cheap. Oh, I remember that. I remember thinking that was really, really lame last time I fought him. And the first time, too. It's like they put this pillar here, so you're thinking, okay, he's shooting me with this fire effect. Get behind the pillar. Pillar will stop the fire. Negative. Pillar does not stop the fire. Alright, let's try this again, but this time without the summons, and see if I can do a bit more damage. Well, see if, in rough equivalent to how much health the dragon has, we can do significantly more damage. Not sure the best placement. Not sure what's gonna hit me, what he does. I really don't know. I'm kind of clueless. Oh, he has poison. I didn't prepare for that. Oh shoot! Could that have hit me? Can't even tell where I am. Oh shoot, he got me with his long neck. And dead. Okay, so this guy might be a bit of trouble. As always, they've started this trend in Dark Souls 2 of making the DLC that they release for the games as difficult as possible. I think the notion there is this idea of, well, the players want it to be really, really difficult, so we'll make these enemies have lots of health, do massive amounts of damage, have a ton of attacks, do poison, do fire, fly up in the air, melee. But bosses like this sort of test your patience in terms of what the camera is capable of. Because you have to lock and unlock constantly just to maintain a good view on what's going on. You really can't just lock onto the boss or just completely stay unlocked, because when I stayed unlocked I was constantly missing, whereas when I stayed locked on you would go up in the air and things would get confusing. What is this ring? I'm gonna check this ring out. Yorg's ring? Sometimes deflects spells. Sometimes, but not all the time. Wow, did somebody just shoot the dragon and do 5 damage? I think they shot the dragon and did 5 damage. Woo! Almost looked like I broke that pillar. I'm starting to wonder if these summons are even worth it, because they are not doing any damage. 4? Are you kidding me? He did 4 damage to the boss? Wow. This might take a minute. Yeah, this is a boss that definitely didn't need those poison thingies. Yeah, and he spends so much time in the air where I can't do any significant damage to him, so I'm constantly waiting for him to come down so I can hit him. 9 damage. Okay, and he's back up in the air again. So you can see how this is a pretty frustrating fight. I mean, I finally get up to him, and many times he just flies away. So I barely even got one hit on him. And he hit him with the lightning spear or whatever that was and did 7 damage. Incredible. They give you a summon that does 7 damage with his primary attack? Okay. Maybe I just haven't figured out the strategy here and don't remember it from last time, but yeah, wow. Okay. How do I do anything to him if I'm melee? Every time I get up close to him, he just takes off. Might have to look up strategies on this guy, because they made his basic movement patterns very annoying. And now he's in a cloud of poison, so yeah, that's a thing. So he finally stood on the ground for a second, but decided he would hang out in the poison. Oh my gosh, we did some damage. It's like a miracle. Oh shoot, I didn't realize he was going to knock me back when he moved forward like that. I really should be wasting my Estus because I don't imagine this is going to be a successful run. I'm just mashing attack as soon as I can get up to him in the hopes that he won't fly away again. And as soon as I say it, he does it. I shouldn't have said it. I jinxed myself. I think we lost our healing dude. Does that do massive damage if I hit him in that little spike? That would be cool if it did. But it's very risky. Oh wow. I broke my longsword on this guy. Well, just about. You kidding me? What? Give me a break. I remember this happening last time. Oh, and dead. Yeah. So anyway, the DLC for Dark Souls 2. This is it. Dark Souls 2 Encore episode of my second chance playthrough. What did I call it? Revisited playthrough? Second chance playthrough? I don't even remember what I called it now. Okay, so yeah, that's let's try this solo again, I guess. I don't know. Those guys I summoned are doing like literally no significant damage whatsoever. I saw 7 on this dragon. 7 damage. What am I doing, like 150 or something like that? So what I'm going to do is Alt-Tab out, so you'll see the little Alt-Tab right there. Bring up my browser window and look at pictures of cats on the internet. What is the dragon called? Slumbering Dragon? No, I don't think that's it. What was it? Sinh, the Slumbering Dragon. That was it. Okay, I did see Slumbering. I'm gonna check out some strategies here. All of Sin's fire attacks build toxic. That makes sense. Alright. You can block him with a Great Shield, which we don't have and are not really going to have at this point. Dodging his attacks. Okay, that's a lot. Melee strategy. This fight can be very challenging as a melee character, mostly because of Sin's high amount of HP. This fight might take up to 10 minutes. It says never stand directly in front of him. It recommends using an ultra great sword. Unfortunately, that's not the weapon I've chosen. Wow. Well, this is this is thoroughly not fun or interesting. And I don't, you know, this is just a really long, drawn out, boring fight, unfortunately. One of the problems I have too with these kinds of fights is when you make them like this, what ultimately happens is they just take a long time. Let me see if we can, let me go back to my webpage here and see if we can get some gold pine resin. I think it's called gold pine resin for Dark Souls 2. You get to hear my Cherry MX Blue keys on my keyboard. Gold pine resin, Dark Souls 2. Where can we get some? Let's see. Purchase from Head of Vengarl. Alright. That works for me. Let's go get some. Unfortunately, they require 1,500 souls each, and at the moment, I'm pretty sure all I've got is this boss soul to pop. So, however many souls that gives us, that's however many gold pine resins we're going to buy. Let's go to the Shaded Woods. I don't like how it constantly it enables the cursor even when you're using a gamepad. I'm using the Xbox One controller. The Shaded Woods, yes. Forgive me if I teleport to the wrong place. I'm trying to remember where Vengarl is. I know you run through the foggy wooded area right there, and I think if I stay to the left, I'll find him. Oh, well, hello there. We always skip through dialogue here. That's just how we are. Alright, so he's not going to say anything else. Good. Feels good to be playing on the PC again after spending so much time with the consoles. Especially with the Wii U. Xenoblade Chronicles X was the game I was playing forever and ever and ever, like 80 some hours. And it was good for the most part. I did a mega review of the game that you can check out on my main channel, FoxeoGames. Link is in the description. But let me tell you something, that game desperately needed to be on a better platform that was more powerful. Desperately. Such a massive open world game, and it's just got really, really bad aliasing. Sorry, not anti-aliasing, but really bad aliasing, which makes everything look really jagged and just not quite what the game should look like, in my opinion.
Farewell. May we meet again.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, stop talking now. Thank you. I wish you could arrange the order of the items in your inventory, which is something you could do in Dark Souls. Because I would put things that I use a lot at the very top or the very bottom. That way it would only take a couple button presses to get to them. But they took that away. You know, I don't have the upgrade materials for it. But let me see. I've got some Titanite and some large Titanite. I think I can buy an unlimited supply from What's-Her-Face, right? But I don't have Titanite chunks. I could upgrade a greatsword, or an ultra greatsword, because in all honesty, these kind of fights are simply better, easier, with a greatsword or an ultra greatsword. Because, you only get a short period of time in which to land an attack. So the more damage you do for each individual attack, the better off you'll be. So, you know, trying to kill this dragon with, say, for example, a little dagger, it's going to be really, really difficult compared to trying to kill him with a very powerful greatsword. Let's see if I've even partially upgraded a greatsword yet, or an ultra greatsword. Does it say ultra greatsword on it? And of course, hopefully I've got the, yeah, I've definitely got the strength for it. I always, ooh, I wonder if, let me see. I've already used the Pursuer's Soul. The Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword is always a nice one. Not sure what would be best for me, unfortunately. These are some great swords. Those are some ultra great swords. The Zweihander. Huh. I wonder if the Zweihander is good, or if we should get something else. Do I not have any other weapons, or did I put them all? I must have put them all away in my item box. Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'll pick the great sword, the Dranglaic sword, because I think I may have upgraded the Dranglaic sword. Yeah, that's it. I don't have very many good great swords, do I? And only one ultra great sword. Where are the other ultra great swords in the game? Alright, back to Google. Dark Souls 2 Ultra Great Sword. We're doing some research for this. Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword is nice, but I don't have the soul of the Pursuer. I could go get it. I think that's my favorite in terms of great swords. I'm trying to think. It's got a strength and dexterity scaling. B in strength, C in dexterity, which is fine. Let me see if there's Drake Keeper's Ultra Great Sword. Drops from the Drake Keeper's two-hand wielding them a Dragon Shrine. I don't want to farm right now. The Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. Iron Chest and Brightstone Cove, Seldora, behind the door before the web area. Interesting. It's got a C scaling bolt. The Smelter Sword, which I don't have the stats for. The Great Sword itself. Lost Sinner's Sword. Okay, so not all the Ultra Great Swords actually say Ultra on it, do they? Let me see. Some are from the DLC, so I can't use those. What's Zweihander's got? Yeah, it's got lower scaling. The Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword is one that I liked. So let's go do this real quick if we've got time for it in this episode. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Before we do that, let me access my item box. If I can get back up. There we go. Do I have any of the bonfire aesthetics? Yes, I do. Okay. We'll respawn the Pursuer where he normally is, because that's where I know he's going to be. And then, if I can remember the fastest way to get to the Pursuer, which at the moment I don't, actually. I guess that right there. Or, you know what would probably be faster? Can you go backwards to the Pursuer from... Huh. Now I'm not even sure. Let me try the bonfire aesthetic here and see if the Pursuer appears on that platform. Burn the aesthetic. Burn it! We're gonna barely have enough time. We're almost at 40 minutes. What is done cannot be undone. That's the same thing I said about Dark Souls 2 when I first played it. Alright. There he is. I heard somebody coming. Alright, gotta knock out these little guys first. I don't want them bothering me when I'm fighting the Pursuer. Oop. It's easy to underestimate these guys. They can still be a little bit tough if you push them into New Game Plus like I just did. Well, you know, the second level with the bonfire aesthetic. Alright. Please tell me he comes from here. You know what? He might not. It'd be cool if he did. No, I guess not. Okay. Moving onward. Hopefully that was the Pursuer's bonfire, otherwise I just wasted an aesthetic. I'm assuming it is. But shoot, I don't even know anymore. Later, dude. Alright. You know what? Dang, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if that was. Okay. Getting some drops. We gotta do this fast wing spear. Gotta do this fast if we're gonna finish it in this episode. We only got a couple more minutes. Oh shoot. Nobody invited you, punk. Get out of here with that red phantom nonsense. Okay. Yes, he's back. Excellent. I don't think this should be too difficult, so I'll just knock this out solo. I've never had much trouble with the Pursuer before, though this is new game, essentially new game plus, so he'll do significantly more damage. Oh, I was anticipating another attack which never came. Trying to remember his moves. It's been a while. Oh shoot! Oh yep, I saw that coming. Darn it. Please don't kill me. Okay, that's good enough. I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't like it, but it'll work. Man, he's doing like the easiest move to dodge. That was easy. That was like easy mode. Soul of the Pursuer and the Ring of Blades. Alright, we're out of here. We got a couple minutes left. I think the first time I fought the Pursuer, I thought he was a little bit tough, only because, you know, you don't have the iframes at that point. You just simply don't have them, you know, unless you've been doing a ton of farming or something, but that would be difficult. Where is Strayed? Right there. In Strayed's cell, that's where he is. For those that haven't noticed or don't know yet, don't follow me on Twitter. I have a new microphone. Maybe you can tell there's a slight increase in the audio quality. But this is the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB Plus. It's still a USB microphone, but it's an upgrade from the Blue Yeti in terms of the overall voice quality. It is only a cardioid microphone. It doesn't have the 4 settings like the Blue Yeti did, but I only ever use the cardioid mode anyway, so it doesn't matter. The one thing I do miss, though, is that it does not have a mute button. It does not have a physical mute button on it, so I can't mute it by simply pushing a button. And back here. And let's see if we can use the souls we've gained to get... we're not going to be able to fully upgrade the Pursuer's sword, I know that. I think we need 9 of these. If we've got 5, then we need 4. Okay, hang on. Before I go wasting them, let me double check. Because I think I may be confusing Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. If there is a difference between how much they require to upgrade. Oh, this is Petrified Dragon Bone. That's right. So we'll have to get Petrified Dragon Bones. I wasn't thinking about that. That changes everything.
I'll be around.
So we'll get more of those later. Switch to the Ultra Great Sword. See how that works out for us. Alternate between the Ultra Great Sword, the Pursuer's Great Sword, and the long sword right there. Isn't that what I have? I think that's what I have. Yeah, the long sword. One of my favorites through the entire series, even though it's my least favorite in Dark Souls 2 because they changed up the moveset. This is no longer the thrust attack. I wish that it were, but it's not. Anyway, I'm Fox with Foxeo Plays. Thanks for joining me. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded, but look forward to more episodes whenever they get uploaded, hopefully soon. And I will see you guys next time. Later, everybody.